Okay, here we go again. Hi, quiz. Oh. I have reset on death on. That's fine. I have my PB set up, yeah, 5P. Okay, cool. Hello guys. I'm just streaming my progress on this tower. Fun way to keep a track record of improvement, I guess. Oh, I'm so good at this game. I shouldn't be failing floor 1 then. I'm gonna blame it on not having played floor 1 a lot. PB should be on screen. It's floor 5 inside, so 5B. Most of the difficulties in the second half though. Like the 3 hardest floors are all in the second half, and 2 of them are not safe. 10 floors total. And when I say the 2 of the floors are unsafe, I mean it's basically if you fall, you have to restart, like all the way from 1. Yeah, this should hopefully be second floor run. Heal up a bit. I thought I closed my chat. I'm gonna close it after I get past this button section. GG, why can I not perform this yet? Okay, I know. Also, Pro, I'm kind of shocked to see you in chat. I thought you like left the bridge school community. Really? Oh, I'm stupid then. Who is it? Actually, that's PvP's account? Okay, interesting. Man. That's a bit annoying. Just let me get to floor 5. Really? ABD scores 2 to 3 on average against Loma? Chris, I do want to play you at some point to see if I've improved. Because I feel like I've gotten slowly better at PvP and whatnot, so. Hi, book. Yeah, sure, I got you, please. I have to see how far I get into Tower of Inception though. Because I'm planning to probably stream maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours or something around there. Tower of Stress, trust, girl. Nah, definitely not. My PB's 5B, and the hard parts are all the second half. Very unlikely that I flew. I expect I'll probably fail like 8 and 9 at least a couple times before winning. Okay, I have a good feeling that I'm probably gonna fail 9 at least once due to nerves most likely. I'm cooking right now, but I'm on the first half. I'm not doing this fully legit, bro. No way. I'm using whatever skips and escapes I can because I care for enjoyability. Wait, did they patch this? No, it's still 12 states. Why am I trolling? Is this 12 stats? It is 12 stats. Okay. I don't know why that was so hard. Seem to be getting frame jumps. I have LDM on and stuff. Weird. all good. I mean, at least I've already gotten past my PB today, so. And just see how far this run can go. I'm really hoping that is the second half. Okay, on the outside part now. Okay, this should be a 6 run, which is exciting. Currently I am on floor 5 and this is floor 6. We begin the descent. Oh, and I trolled immediately. It's fine though. We can very easily escape this. Yay! Yeah. Luckily, 6 is a very forgiving floor because you can just escape back out to 5 end. So, yeah. I'm basically guaranteed to reach floor 7. I wouldn't really call it a safety net, or I guess 6 has a good safety net, but it basically makes the tower a lot shorter. Like I don't have to worry about as much. Yeah. Like floor 10 is also like free. Floor 10 is netted. Like you can clip to the safe part. So realistically, it's a 9-floor long tower, and then with 6 being this safe, it's I guess an 8-floor tower at this point. Or maybe even 7 floors, because you can skip half a floor too, with a singular wall hop skip. Now for the hardest part of 6, this dumb tightrope. I won't lie, like Inception, like you might say that as a joke, but like realistically, Tower of Inception is actually kind of well balanced. Like there isn't, I wouldn't necessarily say there's one floor that's significantly harder than the others. It's like most of the difficulties are actually gonna probably just come from nerves. And that's the start of 7. Okay. Okay. We're past the scary part. The rest of this is now escapable. Back to the start of 4. Oh, what? That's a bit of a dumb fail. Okay. Whatever. At least a new PB today, or this stream, and it's only like 20 minutes in, so I'll probably get back there. Hi, ads. To be fair, like escaping, the only thing escaping really does is it just prevents me from having to replay like the earlier floors. Sadly, TOI does not have like any button. Oh, I failed the hard jump. TOI doesn't have like any button progress. Like any button progress you might quote unquote get gets immediately removed. TOI just loves button deactivators. It's honestly a very interesting gameplay choice, and it's kind of dumb, but oh well. It is what it is. No, like, look, you can look at this part right here. Like, I get these two buttons, right? And you'll see what I mean in like a moment. I get the two buttons, I can progress, and then it's immediately taken away. Luckily, that does help because you can perform that skip, but it means the next time I get here, and I fall into the GG, I suck. But yeah, it basically does that multiple times. Like how am I missing this? You basically get button progress, and then like literally 2 jumps later, your button progress is taken away. So yeah, there's not really any button progress at all. Hi, Sun God. I almost called you by your real name because I'm so used to that. This game's called Eternal Towers of Hell. Best obby game for real. You should try it out if you haven't. For anyone who likes Geometry Dash, this is probably the closest Roblox equivalent besides a Geometry Dash clone. Like the way Ito plays is very similar to Geometry Dash. You should give it a try, yeah. I think you'll find it pretty fun if you like any kind of those, like, if you like skill games and you like Geometry Dash, then you might find Ito a pretty good, pretty fun. Well, I might just sold there because I took the wrong path. Okay, lock in. Oh, 1 second left. Not even close. Actually, Ito is Jato. It's a bit of a long story. There was another owner change, so that's why it's no longer called Jato. Because Jato is called Jato because the owner's name was Juke, and now it's under new ownership. And there's multiple owners, so it's no longer called one person's Towers of Hell. It's now just called insert adjective here, Towers of Hell. But luckily with the new owner change, a lot of new content for like beginners to make the game more beginner friendly have been added. So now is the best time for a beginner to kind of get into the game, to be fair. I mean, progression is okay. Beginner progression is a lot better. There's so many better options now. Like, because back when I first started, you kind of had to do all the bad towers. No, the ownership change is a bit more controversial. The previous owner, Jude, there was like a whole like embezzlement scandal, and also they weren't really like treating staff well, and so as a result, an ownership change was initiated. But like in the long run, it's probably a good thing, because I mean, like, as a player we get new content, so I'm not gonna complain. Oh god, I forgot that doesn't collide. These first few floors are really just something else, man. Dang, why is there a... That guy's verified. I don't think Ito really had a board of directors kind of thing, but it was more of just like the owner was so unpopular that like in order for the game to like continue, it was best that they switch out, because also there's a bunch of like staff that were like on strike, and this game is very community heavy. Like every single tower in the game is community made, right? Like only a handful, like maybe like 2% of the towers are made by like actual like quote-unquote staff members, moderators, coders for the game. The rest of them are just made by like players. So when players also started to threatening to like ask and have their towers removed from the game, like that was kind of the last straw, and the ownership change was initiated. But I mean, hey, I'm not gonna complain. The new owners have absolutely been good. You should try out the new area, like the new beginner area. You try out Ring Zero Purgatoria. I think you'll find the towers in there pretty good and pretty fun. I could like, but it's like, do I really have like the time and also the dedication to do that? Like I do plan to do a couple like commentary videos. Like I currently have like a script for like a advanced wall hopping guide that I'm working on. Hopefully I can get that out by like December sometime, because I don't want it to drag on. But I also do have like plans for like my TOFN and TOIM completion videos that I want to do. Like I'm not just gonna do a basic commentary for them. I want to do something a bit more, but we'll see if I have the time to. And if I don't, then I'll just post it normally. Also, goddamn, bro, why am I loop failing floor 1? This is not it. At least the music's not bad. Come on, I made it to floor 7 like 10 minutes ago. Can I just get back here? Nice. And I just have the speedrun section left. Oh, come on. I just sold. As much as I want to enjoy playing TOI, like, these first plays are not very fun. Like, realistically, I could be playing, like, Todai right now and going for my first catastrophe. But I decided that I want to beat TOI, so oh well. Yay, we made it back to floor 2. Alright, focus up and hopefully we can get back to floor 5. And if we get back to floor 5, we can get back to floor 6 and floor 7. Okay, get some water. Keep going. Back to the tightrope. I need to like slow down. I feel like I'm trying to rush too much because I just don't want to play these early flows, but that's not gonna work in the long run for consistency purposes. I do want to comment on something interesting that I feel like I kind of noticed. I feel like a lot of the times I see like people talk about, oh, I beat my first terrifying, or oh, I beat my first catastrophic, and when I go and look at like the time spent, like some of these guys are spending like thousands of hours to complete a catastrophic. Like this one YouTuber, Pi Jupiter, spent, I think it's 3K minutes, which I think is the equivalent of like, I don't even know, like that's 40 hours or something, I think, to beat like Tower of Generation failure. And also like he used a similar amount of time to beat Todai. And it kind of shocks me because I feel like whenever I play, I'm like beating most of my towers in under 20 hours. Like Tower of Micromanagement took me I think around 800 in-game hours. And then in terms of practicing, I don't know how much time was spent actually practicing, but I can't imagine it was more than 10 hours. And even then, my total would have been like 20, 25, 26 hours. Though to be fair, I did fluke it from floor 8, so maybe I should have had more hours spent. Like TOMM gave me a huge skill boost. Like all of my recent terrifying completions have been done within like under 6 hours of total playtime, which is kind of insane to think about. Like realistically, I'm probably around like mid-cata skill, but I just haven't beaten anything harder than a bottom low terrifying. Or sorry, not bottom low, a low mid terrifying. Alright, time to lock in. Why can I do this jump so easily in practice and then it's absolutely trolling? Oh yeah, no worry. Yeah. Like Toes is pretty like it's more interesting than True Skill. Like, it has a more interesting finale. I think just the gameplay, like, there's a lot more moving parts to it, so it just feels a lot more interesting to play. And the earlier floors are also not too hard, so you feel like you make progress pretty easily. And thankfully, you don't have to play on 60, hopefully. So you should have an easier time with the 12-step jump on 8. Another Remorseless I'd recommend if you also want like that classic kind of feel is Extreme Dystopia in Ring 1. Like, I feel like it gets slept on a lot, but it's got pretty solid music and the gameplay is also like pretty decent for like a Ring 1, not Ring 1, Anim Dump. I should have just went around. It's also pretty decent for a, whatchamacallit, like classic Remorseless Tower. Oh, we failed the conveyor jump again. And then I sold, so. I think I might need to practice 5B more. Because I failed it twice, and I have a 33% pass rate right now. I'm 1 for 3, and I'm worried it's gonna only get worse. Give me another 6 run today, please. Just let me feel like I'm consistent at the first few floors, the first 5 floors. Oh, the hell, just spacebar. Okay. Almost back to full. I feel like the key to beating this is just getting super consistent at the first 5 floors. I'm good. Because if I'm consistent at the first 5 floors, then if I ever fail, I can always get back to side B very quick. Plus B is more fun, so if I can stay on side B more, then I'll have more fun. Because right now, this tower's enjoyment is probably like a 5. It's hard to say like I enjoy this whatever the hell that was. Whatever the head bonk gameplay was. Wall hop head bonks are fun though, I will say that. If you know how to do them, they're very fun. I mean, I think my biggest problem is just time. Like, I don't have the same amount of time that, say, like a 15-year-old does to just pour, like, you don't have that much homework coming home from school, and you can just pour, like, 3 hours every single day. Like, I wish I could to just play Ito, but I don't think, like, mentally I would be able to handle that, and also, like, I have assignments because I'm in uni, so. I do wonder, Sun God, if you're still here, how's uni been for you? I'd imagine your program is probably more busy than mine. Oh my god, this jump is so dumb. I am realizing I've gone to 5 3 times today, so that's good. My 7 fail earlier was kind of dumb, man. I really want to get past that jump, because I really shouldn't have failed that. I think I just jumped too early, I think. So I just didn't land it and I bounced off. Alright, back to 5 roof. Nice, and that should be another 6 run. Okay, that was a bit silly, but I should be able to save here. A bit silly that I failed the long jump, but we're on the roof, so that's good. Wow, Battle was almost really bad. I would not have been happy if I'd failed that. Oh my goodness. Why did I do that, bro? Somehow it worked. We're back to 7. Okay. Past the unsafe part. Now it's time to lock in. Just gonna heal. Nice, PB. Ooh, okay. Ooh, we're far. Alright, nice. Button got. Now backtrack. Floor 8. There's no saving me now. Oh. Take a moment. Okay. Then take a moment to hopefully calm the nerves a little bit. Alright. Oh, what? Wait, this is so much easier without the... Okay, holy shit. Oh, What? Bro. I'm actually stupid. I didn't know there was another button. I swear to God if I failed this because I didn't know there was this 5th button, bro. It's just safe to flip. It's 13 studs. Man. Oh, that's so stupid. Man, dude, this could have. Oh my God, this could have been a 9 run. This genuinely could have gone to 9. And I wasn't even nervous too. I wasn't even nervous. Like I could have just fluked like that. Like that's actually possible. But it's just ramps, man. Like I can high jump, but I don't want. I'm not high jumping. Ah, dude, it's actually so dumb. It's so stupid. And the fact that it's also a lot easier too is also really dumb. Man. That's a tough fail. That's demotivating as hell, man. I think I might just call it a day, call it a stream. I mean, I can't say I'm not happy. We got what? Got to 8. We got to 7. We got to 5 like 5 times or something. So like, consistency is there compared to first stream where I kept failing 4 because I was being dumb. Like, I was getting in some good progress, but oh man, it's just annoying. After TOI. After TOI, I'm probably gonna finally finish off my first catastrophic, which is likely gonna be Todai. I have 8x1, 8 times 1 and like 6 times 2 or something like that. I don't remember how many times I have on 6. I just know I have a PB of 8. Todai's pretty fun too, so it'll be fairly enjoyable to me. 8 times 1 and like 6 times 2 or something. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll probably stream again tomorrow or maybe Monday or something. Decent stream today, not bad. Oh. Bro joined right before I was about to end stream. Cause it's funny. That's why I'm doing TOI. I can probably beat it pretty quick too, considering I got to 8 today and 7 today, so. And mind you, I'm not playing it fully legit. Keep going. Malefic nuisances. Why MN? Like I know for a fact that if I do my first horrific, I'm probably gonna do Tower of the Home Finder. That's most likely my first horrific. But I plan to hopefully have beaten like Toad-Eye, Thin Mints, and also I guess that's a fair point. It is consistent, like a lot of people do it. I just want to do the Home Finder because I think it's mostly cam control and it's pretty short too, so it kind of fits my skill set. So I wanna try it. I want to try it out and do that as a first horrific. Toker. I mean, go for it. CR is kind of just a rough grind. Like I think it just can get kind of demotivating if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably getting off for the night, or like getting off Ito at least for today, and I'm probably gonna go do some other stuff, like hop in a Discord VC with some friends. Hopefully I can beat this within just 4 or 5 streams. That would be nice. Like on 8, I didn't have any nerves at all. Or like very minimal nerves. So I probably could have gotten to 9, and then I probably could have even just fluked all the way to the entirety of 9, because the only hard jump is the only jump that's inconsistent is the last squeeze jump to get onto the inside. I don't know when I'm streaming, man. I have to see. It's either I'm either streaming tomorrow or I'll stream on Monday. I'll probably just need to do some more 7, 8, and 9 runs. Just make sure I'm not nervous at all. Maybe do a bit of strat finding on 9 so I'm more consistent. Alright. The X pusher momentum jumps? Like, I think you could say that, but the strat that I've been using is like, I push the X pusher all the way to the end, and then I find a pattern on the floor, like using like the granite texture. Like I find like a location to basically mark as when I get to this point, I jump off my X pusher, and I've rarely failed the X pusher jump as long as I have like a marker, basically. Like I think I've only failed it like 2 or 3 times out of like the 20 to 30 times I've attempted the jump. Like I'm probably like, in my opinion, I'm probably more worried about 10.5 stud and flat siding. Like realistically. It sounds more complex than it is. Like I basically time the jump by just looking at the pattern on the floor, and there's a specific spot that I like set my eyes on. It's like, okay, when I get to here, I just jump. So it becomes less of a muscle memory kind of jump. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna call it here for today. And then I'll hopefully be on for tomorrow. I'll talk to you later, Elena.